here to make polymers, and step number one is to put some water, half a cup of water, into a dish. I'm using hot water because I can tell you already that I've tried this with cool tap water and it's just not working as well. And I'm going to take 1 tablespoon of borax. Yes, borax. We've never had borax in the house before. And I'm going to add it right here and mix. And we're going to just stir this, making just a little bit of a mess until it's dissolved. Our next step is to add a tablespoon of water and a tablespoon of white glue and mix those in a separate container. So here's my warm water, tablespoon, and here is a tablespoon of glue. I'm going to mix those. God, I feel like I'm making a kitchen show here. I'm going to scrape those contents down there to try and get all the glue into our little Pyrex dish. Okay, now once that's mixed, and it really is, I'm going to add the borax to it and find out what happens. Alright, borax is added. Let's stir and find out. Oh my gosh! Ew, this is so weird! It is creating this thick, viscous, lumpy, totally freakish, goopy, I guess polymer. Polymer! Alright, let's play with this stuff. Okay, it's coming off of one. Ooh, it's total slime. I wonder if this is what they use for the Nickelodeon slime. Ooh! Alright, does it toss? Yes, it tosses. It forms, and there it is, a ball of polymer. We're going to try a new version of this experiment. We've got a fresh borax solution that's half a cup of warm water, 1 tablespoon of borax mixed, and we've got a tablespoon of water and a tablespoon of white glue right here mixed. Now we're going to add something to see what kind of changes we see. We're going to add a half teaspoon of table salt, and I'm just going to be careful. I really do feel like I'm doing a cooking show. I'm going to add this, and now we're going to mix that again before we add our borax solution. So I'm betting that the crystals in this are going to make that soft, gooey polymer harden up, but I could be wrong. So now we've pretty much thoroughly made sure that that salt is mixed into the glue solution, and we are ready to add our borax to see what happens. In it goes. A little firmer. A little firmer. Boy, that just goops right up, doesn't it? See how it feels. It does feel a little firmer. Not quite as goopy. We're going to put it off to the side and see what happens to it in a few minutes' time. Now this time we're going to try the experiment with cornmeal. Yes, scouts are asked to add cornmeal. And we've got a half a teaspoon, excuse me, going into our mix right now. We're going to stir it up. And once that's stirred in, we're going to add our borax solution. Ew! Oh, this one's creepy. This one immediately looked like like creepy egg yolks, and it's very, very sticky. Oh, and it feels quite different too. Look at that little ball of. Oh, come on, baby, come on, come on. All right, here we go. We're rolling it in our hands. It feels a little, as you can imagine, it feels just the slightest bit as if there's a little grit film in between you and the ball of polymer. Okay, let's put this one aside. Here we go. We're going to try the experiment now. Our additive is going to be baking soda. No, baking powder. Baking powder. Powder, not soda. Sorry about that. And again, we're doing half a teaspoon full of baking powder. It's looking very smooth, very quickly. We're going to add the borax. Oh, this is a very different experience. Normally I've been getting just a blend, but it's almost as if things are rising to the top. Yes, the baking powder makes this polymer want to rise to the top so that that cloudy water fluid, the cloudy solution below just stays below. And this is, seriously, I'm hoping I can get a good. This is just bouncing on the top in a way that the others weren't. It's just completely buoyant now. Let me pick this up. It forms a ball much more quickly and effectively as the others did. Wow, that one's cool. And it's also increased in volume more than the others. It's almost like it's baked out, just like baking powder would do. All right, we're going to put this one to the side now. Okay, so for our final variation, we are going to try sugar. And I don't know if this is important to the experiment or not, but I should add that in between all of these variations, I have cleaned all of these utensils and all of these little bowls so that I'm not running the risk of spoiling an experiment by having a piece of cornmeal end up in the baking powder. Now we add the borax. It's stretchier. Holy cow, is that stretchy. In fact, I'm having a hard time getting it to behave as one thing. It wants to stretch into all kinds of ways. So this one's a little harder to pull up. But okay, we got it. And it's sticking more to my fingers than other versions have. Yeah, see how that's sticking? I haven't experienced that before. All right, so now I can't get it off. All right, now we're going to try and roll it into something. It's fair. Oh wow, look at that. That's just like Spidey. That's like my Spidey sense web or something. I'm going to put it to the side and we're going to let it be for a few minutes.